May I continue my session? Yeah, thank you. Okay. Okay. In the last class, we are discussing about the PLSQL programs. Okay. In the PLSQL programs, in the last class, we are not able to run the programs in the proper way because that is the system fault actually. It's not my fault, but I'm not observing that clearly. So that's the problem. So today we will try to execute those programs now. Okay. So I'm already saying about the PLSQL programs. In the case of PLSQL programs, we are having the 4 sections. What is the declare section, begin section, core section, and another one is the end section. So the main purpose of using the PLSQL programs is so nothing but programming language at the same time structural query language. So this will be giving the chance to write the programs. Okay. So now we'll start our programs now. I hope all of the members able to see the screen clearly. Okay, I will try to open one WordPad for us also. Okay, so it will be giving the chance to write or to dictate something. Okay, I will try to open on practice one also. So yeah, SQL practice is there. Okay, all of the members, please try to, if you're having any type of the chance, you please try to practice from your home. So all these queries you try to practice from your home. Okay. PLSQL. PLSQL. Okay. Programming language. Please wait 1 minute. పదిహేను గురువారం కదా ఏ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ వేసారా ఓకే టైం టేబుల్ లేదా so now I can continue our session now. Okay, in the last class, is it my voice is audible clearly? My continue my session now. Is it right? Okay, in the last class we are doing the addition of 2 numbers, right? Addition of 2 numbers by using PLSQL program, right? By using PLSQL program. Okay, by using PLSQL. Okay. So how you write the program? So simple, just to try to declare, okay, declare and a number. In the last class, we are not able to write the value from keyboard, am right? So just I try to give the now. Okay, try to give the value now. Okay, a declare a number equal to ampersand a. So what it means? So whatever it may be, we are giving that value. So that will be assigned for that variable. Okay. So and another thing. Okay, here I will start the begin session. Okay, so here I will directly write the printf statement. What is the how we are write the printf statement here? dbms underscore output dot put underscore line. Am right? dbms underscore output dot put underscore line. Here addition value is okay. Here we will try to give some pipe symbol and the resultant value is in a plus b, right? Okay, now end the session and slash. So this is the way of to write the programs in the PLSQL. Okay, just I try to copy now and I will try to open the SQL command prompt here. Okay, so here try to type connect system slash manager. Okay, connect system slash manager. So now it is connected. Now I try to paste Whatever it may be, I'm copying in the WordPad. Okay. So if you're observing here, enter the value for A, but in the last class, it will be default assign one value, right? So that is the problem actually. So actually there is no error in the code. Okay, so that is the some internal error of the system. So that is the problem of the system. Okay, today I'm changing my system. Okay, enter value for A. For example, here I'm entering the 10. So enter the value for the B 23. Okay, so now quoted string is not properly. So maybe some of the letters in the capital and some of the letters in the lowercase letter. Declare A number colon equal to, okay, ampersand A and B number colon equal to ampersand B. Okay, so now here we start the begin session. Here I'm write the printf statement dbms underscore output dot put underscore line. Okay, so here yeah, what's the value? So addition value is, okay, here. So I try to give the value a plus b. Okay, now end the session and slash. So asking the value for the a 10 and b value 20, and so error line at fifth one, mediums underscore good dot put underscore line. What's the error? What's the error? Okay, again, I will try to type that. Declare declare a number okay, b number begin dbms underscore output dot put underscore line addition value is a plus b. Okay, uh, so here we try to consider, okay, just to try to see. So, quoted string is not properly converted. Please just wait. Okay, I think you are able to see the output now. Okay, but output is not displayed. So how we are how to we are see the output? Set server output on. Okay, set server output on. Okay, so we are able to see the output now. Okay, so how we write the program here? So please try to observe now. How do we write the program here? Okay, declare. I think you are able to see clearly now. Okay, declare a number and b number, c number, begin a colon equal to ampersand a, b colon equal to ampersand b, c colon equal to a plus b, and the value is displayed sum of, okay, and pipeline symbol and a. So a means nothing but this is the value, okay, and b and e is c. So where to we are displaying the value. So there just only we are declaring the value of the variable. So where we are displaying the some message, so that should be in the within the single quotes. Okay. Okay, I think you are able to see the screen now. Okay, I think clear. Okay, I go for to the next one. Okay, in the last class, we are doing one program. So that is greatest of three numbers. Okay, that is also the same thing. That is also the same thing. So how we write the program here? Please observe this. For the distance. Okay, if you observe here, declare a number, b number, c number. Okay, after that, here we are receiving the value from the keyboard. A equal to a colon equal to ampersand a, b colon equal to ampersand b, c colon equal to ampersand c. Next, here we are using the if. Okay, if a greater than b and a greater than c, here we should be using the then. Please remember this. So when we are using the if in the PLSQL, we should be using the then in this format. Okay, next here we are giving the actual statement. Next, else if. So how we are giving the else if means nothing but here ELS IF. Okay, so next again checking the another condition. So if it is succeed, okay, otherwise we will go for to the another one. So that is else. Okay, next finally the message is there. So now we try to write that now. Okay, we try to write that now. Okay, how we are so we try to write the program, declare a number colon equal to, okay, ampersand a. Okay, in the same way b number colon equal to ampersand b. Okay, next here c number sorry for the distance. Okay, so here up to now I'm declaring the three values of three variables. Okay, now I try to check these values if a greater than b. Okay, and a greater than c. Okay, then here we are giving value. So dbms underscore output dot put underscore line. Okay, put underscore line. Okay, dbms underscore output dot put underscore line. And what's the message? A is greater. Okay, so if we want to that message value also, then we can give the a. Okay, so otherwise else if, how we are using the else if? ELS IF. Okay, here we are again condition. So else if a greater than b. Okay, a greater than b, sorry, what's the condition here? So b greater than c, b greater than c, and b greater than c, and b greater than a. Okay, Then, so what is the message? So dbms underscore output dot put underscore line. Okay, here you write the message v is greater. Okay, and here so we can give the value also. Okay, if these two conditions are not working, then we can give another message dbms underscore output dot put underscore line. Okay, c is greater, c is greater, and we can print the value of the c also. Okay, here and if also. Why? Because here we are using the if. Okay, and next we are using the and next we are using the slash. Here we are giving the value a for a 10 and b value for 20 and c value for 2. Okay, if you observe here, b is greatest, b is greater 20. So we are clearly see the output. I'm right. So I hope all of the members clearly see the screen. Please try to zoom, or maybe the maybe in your laptop screens. Please try to zoom that screen. Here I'm not having the chance to increase that. Okay, please try to understand this. Okay. Uh, okay, I think we are clear now. Okay. So in this type of we are write the program. Okay. Next, we try to this is the way of using the if and else. Okay. So we try to discuss about another one also. Okay, please just wait. How we are using the loops. In the last class, we are seeing the multiplication table also. Okay, so here in the last class, what we are facing the problem is, so the value is not reading from the keyboard. So that is the problem. Okay, so now we try to use the another program. So if you observe here, so this is the calculation of net salary. So how we are calculating the net salary? So for example, okay, here we are calculate the net salary. So sorry, not net salary, gross salary. Okay, gross salary of the employee. So how we are calculating it? So that means here we need to know, here we need to know what is the basic salary of that employee. Okay, basic salary of that employee, and based upon that, we can calculate the what is the DA and HRA. So what is the DA means? DA and HRA means nothing but draft allowance and human resource allowance. Okay, so that means the gross salary means okay, basic plus DA plus HRA. So that means if we are calculating all these things, then only we are able to calculate the total salary of the employee. Okay, so here to write this program, first of all, we need to read the basic salary of the employee. Basic salary of the employee. Okay, according to that, calculate DA and HRA. Okay, DA and HRA. Okay, now here just you try to see how we are calculating the net salary of the employee. If you observe here, so DA is nothing but 65%. Okay, and HRA is 15%. Okay, if the basic salary is here calculating the PF also, so just you try to see, we try to calculate within the simple way. Okay, he initially is nothing but receiving the one employee name. Okay, next basic, next DA, next HRA. So there is no need to PF. okay, and net salary. Okay, here just I try to explain, just to try to do one program. Okay, so initially we read one name of the employee, next basic salary of the employee. Okay, next we try to calculate the 65 percentage with the basic, and 15 percentage of the basic equals to HRA. Okay, if basic less than 3000, so then calculating the PF, and finally print the total values of the employees. Okay, now we try to do that now. Okay, so that means, for example, here we are assume, for example, DA is 20 percentage of the basic, 20 percentage of the basic. Okay, in the same way, HRA is, for example, 15 percentage of the basic. Okay, 15 percentage of the basic. So when the situation is happened means, if the basic salary is greater than 10,000. Okay, if the basic salary is greater than 10,000, then we can calculate the DA is 20 percentage of the basic and HRA is 15 percentage of the basic. So this is the first condition. Okay, and the second condition is, okay, for example, if the basic salary is greater than 5,000, and sorry, not 5,000, okay, 8,000. At the same time, basic salary less than 10,000. Then how we are calculating the DA? DA is, for example, 15 percentage of the basic, okay, and HRA is, okay, 15 percentage of the basic. So both are the same. Okay, and third one is, if the basic salary, what's the third one? If the basic salary is less than, okay, less than 8,000, then what happened? Then DA is 10 percentage of the basic, okay, and HRA is 10 percentage of the basic. Okay, so in this manner we can write the program. So now, so please try to observe now. So initially we try to read the basic salary of the employee. Okay, so first of all we try to declare. So what are the variables here? So basic, I'm right. So what is the value, what is the data type for to this number? Okay, and here we need to declare some other values also. HRA equals to number. Okay, HRA number and DA number, HRA number and DRA number, and another one here we are consider gross salary. So just to try to declare gross, okay, number. Okay, so this is the way of declaration. So I think these are only necessary. Am I right? So now in the begin section, here we are assign the value for to the basic. Okay, basic equal to, okay, so there is no necessity here also. So we can declare here. So basic number colon equal to ampersand, okay, ampersand basic. So then it will be read the value from the keyboard. Okay, so now verifying this one. So if basic greater than 10,000, okay, if basic greater than 10,000, then what happened here? So we are calculating the DA. So DA equals to, okay, so what is the our rule here? So for example, if it is greater than 10,000, 20 percentage of the basic and 15 percentage of the basic. So here, so DA equals to, okay, so 10 percentage of the basic. So that means, so nothing but 10%. So nothing but 0.1 into basic. Okay, 0.1 into basic. Okay, and HRA equals to, okay, so this is the 20 percentage of the basic actually, and this one is 15% of the basic. So 0.15 into basic. Okay. Okay. So else if okay. So else if here basic greater than 8,000 and okay basic less than 10,000. Okay. Then what happened? So here DA equals to okay. So what is our value here? What is our value? DA 15%, HRA 15%, the second one. Okay. So how we are calculating that 0.15 into basic. I hope all of the members able to understood clearly, right? HRA equal to 0.15 star basic. Okay. Else okay. DA equals to. So if the both conditions are not matched, then so we need not to verifying the condition. So DA equal to 0.1 into basic. At the same time, HRA equals to 0.1 into basic. Okay. Now we try to print that message. So dbms underscore output dot put underscore line. Okay. Here, okay. Here we try to give that. So here before going to this, here you can use the gross colon equal to basic plus DA plus HRA. Okay. Okay. Now here total salary of the employee. Total salary of the employee is okay. So where it is gross. Okay. Now we try to first end the if next slash. So maybe some errors are also maybe raised. So why? Because some of the letters are capital and some of the letters are lowercase. So maybe just to try to check once. Okay. Yeah. So the same problem is occurred. So this is the manner to write the program. Okay. I hope all of the members clear now. So just try to change declare basic HRA DA and G and B if just I try to change the capital letters into lowercase letters because the errors are raised here. Okay. Now we try to check once. Please just wait 1 minute. Maybe I'm crossing my time limit now. Yeah, enter basic salary. For example, here I'm giving 10,000. Okay. Here, for example, here I'm giving 11,000. So that is the basic. Okay. Quoted string is not properly. What's the error? Declare basic number colon equal to ampersand basic number gross number basic rather than Okay, we will try to execute another one. So this is we will try to execute this. Okay, but actually here calculating the PF also. So we are writing the same program like that. Okay, if it is executed, okay. Otherwise, I think you are having the clear idea about this. How we are write the programs. Okay. Quoted string is not properly. Can you do one thing? Seventh line error is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 basic colon equal to Confucian basic. I don't know exact error. Okay, okay. So maybe here we need to, I think, try to remove this. Okay, this is the last trial. Otherwise, no problem. So I think you are having the idea about this. Basic. Okay, we will try to see in the next class. Don't worry about this. So just to try to execute the this program. So just to try to verify this. So maybe this one is also not executed properly. So we'll try to continue in the next class. Okay, don't worry about this. So we'll try to continue the same discussion in the next class. Okay, thank you, Ananda. Take care, Ananda.